is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Day Reviews. And today we're going to be going over One Punch Man, chapter 204, titled Tough Guy. And I see a tough guy on the front page of this in the form of Saitama. Am I going to see Saitama this chapter? Or are we still going to be all these Neo heroes who ain't seen a real hero in Kate Baldy? Having into it. Oh yeah, this is rated. This sumo guy was just towering over Super Alloy Darkshine. It says former Yokozuna of Super Sumo, where only Rikishi over 3 meters and 400 kilograms are allowed to enter the ring. It says with a slap powerful enough to crush even large monsters. He has an undefeated record of 700 matches. In terms of combat ability, we have determined that he surpasses even S-class heroes. Which ones? Pori Pori Prisoner? Tank Top Master? They don't deserve to be in S-class. Now, if you tell me somebody like Blast, now you talking something. You tell me something like Tatsumaki, now you talking something. Demon Cyborg is, it depends on his upgrades at the time. It depends on the plot. We'll see, but you know what I'm saying. Since the name Super Alloy Darkshine is well known in our industry too. The man with the diamond muscles. Yeah, he's sorry though. His strength has surpassed the limits of not only hominidae, but is also overwhelming among all living creatures. Says, however, there's one more human they have said the same thing about. Me. What about Kate Baldy? What about Kate Baldy? And Garu. Don't you gotta include him after he put the business down on Super Alloy Darkshine? Says, what do you think? Shall we lightly test our strength? He don't want none. He don't want none. He looking scared because they don't really want none. Look at him. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just can't do it. I just can't. Sorry. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, this dude is massive. Holy crap, this dude's taking up 2 panels. Oh, jeez, bro, look at this guy. You don't want no parts of this. Oh, look at the ground. Look at the weight crushing, bro. Holy crap baskets. Oh, my God. Wow. I didn't know he was that big. Oh, Super Alloy Darkshine. Stand his ground. The grips have been released. Says, let's stop. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Says, it seems you're not in your best condition right now. That dude's disappointed. Says, or perhaps he's past his prime. Nah, bro. He's probably got it in him. But his fighting spirit is long gone. So dude comes in boxing. Hey. Mind if we join in too? Who the heck are you? Somebody to fight Metal Bat? Listen, Metal Bat looks so clean here, bro. He just looks clean. Like he wants to hit somebody with that bat. Says, these are our admirable leaders, right? Quite the noisy pair. Says, those guys, they're underground fighters who were Neo leader candidates. Says, Mars Leo provisional champion of death boxing. You wasn't in Megalobox. And you ain't Gearless Joe, so you sorry. Said, we're fighters. Fill their gloves with iron sand. Yeah, bro, yeah. You trying to be Megalobox, but that ain't you. You ain't them. The cyborg fighter, Koku, from Cyborg Fight, where body-enhanced fighters battle in an underground shelter with massive wagers. Maybe you might be a little bit closer to Gearless Joe or Megalobox. He was too strong for any bets to be placed, so he was banned. Says, are you unhappy about failing the Neo leaders screening? Says, of course we are. I have so many objections, you idiot. Why are mere rich people and religious figures and doll-like idols given the privilege status of Neo leaders? I can see his point from where he is. Says, how the hell are real strong fighters like me just one of the bunch. Do you want me to beat you up? Huh? Says exactly. I have no intention of obeying superiors weaker than myself. On the battlefield, we are the ones who are useful. Beeping from his scouter eyeball. Says, Yeah, this woman has better specs than you. That's what's happening. Says this woman, her body modification ratio is over 71%. Says impossible. Fucking. Even the cyborg fighters in Cyborg Fight have a modification rate of about 30% of their arms, legs, and eyes. Cyborgification over 6% is extremely dangerous, and successful cases are rare. Do we not know about Demon Cyborg? How much of him is human still? 10%? Heck no, what is it? His heart? What makes Genos human? Because I don't know. What did Genos look like when he was human? But what makes him the difference? What's the difference between him and a Terminator? Is what I'm getting at. Is he a robot or is he a cyborg? What percentage of him is cyborg and where is it? Is it his flesh on his face? I don't think so. I've seen it be blown off. It's not his heart. I don't see it nowhere. I don't see it nowhere is where I'm getting at. It says, what kind of resolve does she have to have done this? She just wants to be the greatest idol, bro. That's all there is to that. It says, why the hell are you frozen? It says, whatever. I'll show you the speed of my punches. These skull-crushing iron sand gloves weigh 9 kilograms each. Death boxes is a fight where a knockout directly leads to death. Holy crap, baskets. It's an always thrilling life or death match as crossing swords in a real duel. Said not bad punches at all. Says Darkshine, you should step back. Dang, step back. You don't want none of these blows. So he throws a punch. Says, oops, my hand slipped. Throws a punch. Unnamed punch. And you punch Darkshine. I can see why you would want to go and punch him. But at the same time, I can see that you shouldn't have gone up to punch him. You should have went towards one of those rich guys that you were talking about. You should have went towards one of those guys who were in the Neo Association and now a previous S-Class user of the Hunter Association or the Hero Association. You're crazy. You're crazy. He's actually been tested and tried. You go to the rich one of the religious leaders you were talking about and punch them in the face. Says, oh, my bad. I meant to just shadow box, but I hit you. Are you okay? Oh, this dude Darkshine, bro. Says, I'm fine, but is your wrist fine? Bro, no, not the bone. Holy crap. How do you not know that you broke it? Dude's like, why don't you just stop now? Says, do you get that you're outclassed now? Says, go home. Yeah, go home, buddy. Says, damn you. So they both start trying to punch at this dude, and he's clean. He's clean, uber clean, bro. Uber clean. They both try to just gang up on him. They got nothing. And then that's the end of the chapter. Well, F me. Well, that's the end of the chapter, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Past that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace. What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Dave Reviews. And today we're going to be going over One Punch Man, chapter 205, titled Presence. And where the heck is Saitama at? This thing is massive. What is this thing? We're probably not going to find out. But let's go ahead and hop into it. Oh, yes. These Neo heroes, well, they're not real like the upper echelon of the Neo heroes, but these guys, didn't your hand break? Why are you throwing these fists to Fury, bro? You don't stand a chance. And now against Super Alloy Darkshine. And sure, he's still got the ability to be super muscular, but F that guy. After you cry in the fetal position, you don't deserve to be on a panel page. His principles are that he has no principles. A carefree martial artist, but you can see his strength for yourself. Look at this dude, calm, cool, and collected. Look at the confidence in his eyes. It says, That's Suryu. Says, ho. And just a kick. A massive kick as this dude's bone is still protruding out his freaking arm. And he kicks him into this dude with glasses, and you want no parts of this guy. I don't know who he is, but if he's wearing glasses, you don't want no parts of him. Because as soon as that glare comes up in there in that frame shot, it's over for you. He's evil. Says, oops, are you okay? Says, A who? A hitman with a special A-class bounty on his head. His combat skills are effective against monsters too. Who the heck are you? Says he accepted to join us on the condition of always being under surveillance. Says, bruh, are we sure these are the type of individuals you want in your organization? Just try not to hurt yourselves with such vigorous attitude. This is Second Guard from the Intelligence Division. Isn't he being protected rather than surveilled? Says you hired him under the condition of shielding him from law enforcement, right? With all these heroes afoot, how is everyday, regular, run-of-the-mill crime even being conducted? I guess you would call these supervillains? Actually, where are those? Because I see people like Garou, and he wanted to be a monster, but couldn't he just have been a villain? Like a supervillain? Where are all the supervillains? Do all the villains have to be monsters? Or can some people just be bad here? Or is everybody just good and have done some bad things? Because they're clearly there, and they do whatever they want, but nobody's stopping them. Hero Association just stops monsters. That's crazy. It says the Hero Association is also training with recruiting outlaws. It says if we can properly control and use their abilities, they could become a role model we can show. It says given the current situation, isn't this a reasonable decision? It says Wild Emperor, former S-class hero. It says nice to meet you. It says we are grateful that this 10-year-old genius transferred to us. We hope that one day he'll lead the Neo Heroes. One day, I suppose, with a different image. Control and use this well, huh? Do your best. Sure, I'll reasonably do my best. It says we've successfully identified the funding sources for Neo. It says you're quick to work, as always. Are they just undercover? It says money laundering from illegal transactions of criminal organizations, tax evasion cover-ups for wealthy individuals and religious leaders, human experimentation on heroes, and the marketing of its results. Oh, yeah, they got a lot of money. If that's the case, yeah, we're being funded by some scumbags, whatever it takes. Yeah, y'all shady. It says everything is welcome. If anything, it seems like the organization was established to serve these objectives instead of doing hero work. That's true. It says, I'll get the Neo top management through McCoy and find out what the overall direction and philosophy of the organization is. If we combine that with the information and theories you've gathered, we should get a more complete picture. We might find out what Neo is planning against the Hero Association to take over and create a villainous organization. That's my thought. So he says, that's great. As expected, they have high hopes for you, Child Emperor Kun. Says, I'll also need to do my best as a trainer. And Child Emperor is looking like, first off, it's Wild Emperor. Secondly, don't talk to me, sucker. So he turns his back on this dude. He says, it's an honor to hear such words from you, Darkshine, son. Oh, you appreciate the words from this rat bastard. It says, it took me by surprise. I would have never expected an S-class hero like you to retire so readily. Because he's a sucker. He's a sucker. It says, well, a person like me who doesn't shine cannot be seen as a hero. See, he knows. He knows, and I'm glad he knows. That's acknowledgement, and that's progress. Maybe there is hope for you yet. It says, what are you talking about? It says, well, I think it's important to reflect on what one is suited for. It says, however, can someone who became a trainer because they lost confidence really guide others with such a weak mindset? There you go. There you go. That's the way. It says, oh, he's sweating now. Says it's okay. Those little details don't matter. Just putting in the announcement that we have a former S-Class hero as a trainer was enough to attract this many people. Metal Bat is not happy. Says, straighten up. Your huge frame is looking tiny. Sure is. Says, I'm stupid and can't express it well, but I think the real you has a presence that puts people at ease. And because of that, they'll follow. All right, Metal Bat, don't make me feel empathy for this guy. Don't make me feel that, but if you're going to go down this route, I might be on board. It says, that won't change whether you're a hero or a trainer, right? And he's still looking downtrodden, man. It says, well, anyway, if you're going to challenge yourself with something new, I'll support you. Do your best, okay, Darkshine? And a pat on the shoulder says, excuse me, nature's calling. Don't announce it. It says, hey, it's serious, isn't it? Should we get Sweet Mask to kick him back to his feet again? Yes. Yes, you should. But Sweet Mask is probably stronger than him. And he's not going for that. He's probably going to look at him like, you made it to S-Class, but you don't deserve to be here. You know what? Let me just go ahead and do away with all the fodder. First up, Tank Top Master. First up. Says, shut it. It's a matter of fighting spirit. He has to figure it out for himself. He ain't got it, bro. He ain't got it. He lost it. He lost it. Actually, I think this guy right here has probably got more fight spirit than Darkshine right now. Because again, his bone is sticking out his arm, bro. He's just out here swinging with one hand or both. Says, damn it. Says, don't underestimate me. Another punch says, so this is a pro hero, Says, they're nothing like him. Saitama? You can't compare them to Saitama. He is the peak of heroism. Kate Baldy, bitch. Says, shit. Says, is there some dispute? Who are you two? Says, these are the agents in charge of the security of Neo Tower and dealing with those who violate the rules. Seems like they used to be mercenaries. Bro, you guys just have all type of scrupulous looking characters, bro. Shady individuals. But they are dope looking characters nonetheless. Element and Destro. Oh boy, what a name. What names. And what a front side from Element. Oh my. Oh boy, that button's holding on for dear life. Oh, that's in the chapter. But that's the end of the chapter, guys. Wow, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. Past that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.